Good morning, Facebook friends and family. I'm sitting here in my truck this morning and I'm reading The Third Jesus by Deepak Chopra. I'm on page 150, talking about forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespassed against us. And the biggest point is, he says, suffering is rooted in an unreality. And he said you can go beyond suffering by seeking what is real. And so this is kind of what he says. If there is something in your past that you feel especially guilty about, sit quietly and go through the following steps. Visualize what you feel guilty about. See the scene where it occurred and feel the way it feels. Or feel the way it felt when it actually happened back then. And we're talking about forgiving ourselves right now. Visualize what you feel guilty about. See the scene where it occurred and feel the way it felt. Then it says spend a few moments releasing your guilty feelings. If this requires you to cry, take deep breaths, or lie down because your feeling is so intense, follow your instincts. But don't indulge in the guilt. Tell yourself that those feelings are leaving. Ask for them to be lifted from you. When you feel that you are directly confronting your guilt, tell yourself that all the images and sensations you're experiencing are nothing but memories. As such, they have no present reality. Don't fight to make them go away, since that doesn't work. Emotional detachment causes memories to linger. Emotional attachments causes memories to linger. But emotions from the past are also unreal. They are shadows casting darkness on this present moment. So express a willingness to let go of what isn't real. Ask the old feelings and stuck energies to go away and return to their source. Listen for a response. Guilt, like any stuck energy, grows louder and louder and stronger in the mind when it is heated, when you pay attention to it. It's like a microchip constantly repeating the same message. Don't mistake this intensity for proof that you are a bad person and what you did will never be forgiven. See, that's the trick. The intensity is nothing more than a cry to get your attention. So pay attention, and as you do, express your sympathy and understanding for yourself. When you set yourself free from your own personal guilt and that repetitive message that's going on in your head, feel it, live it, experience it, then let it go. Because if you don't, you will continue to suffer, and that suffering will be brought on to other people. So everything that you may feel guilty about, you'll blame someone else. But this is the key. Once you've been through it and know that you've made mistakes and so forth and so on, and you've worked yourself through it, you'll see that same pattern in other people, and the same way you forgave yourself, in the same way you understand how you fell into those situations, is the same way you pass on to the next person. So when someone does something to you, yeah, we're going to feel it. We're going to feel the pinch or the burn, especially if you love them. But true forgiveness will let it go, because if you don't, that's where suffering comes from. Suffering comes from unforgiveness. Suffering comes from not letting go. And we just pass the suffering on to each other, where it causes sickness and pain and eventually death. And that's all hell is continual suffering. Heed my words. Deepak Chopra, Third Jesus, page 150 and 151. I hope I bless someone today, because I'm blessed. If y'all don't know me by now, I've made a lot of mistakes, but I'm free. And no one is going to make me live in my past or live in my past guilt, because today, in reality, I'm free and I'm a new man. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday morning. Enjoy your families and your friends. To God be the glory in all that we do. Amen and amen.